Okay, we'll go ahead and start the tour. This is looking down our driveway out back. You hear some noises of tools going on. That's the background noise of construction next door. This is my big girl. You can compare how tall she is. Last year we had to put her in a big pot. I'm going to almost need a forklift to move that big thing back to the shop for this winter. I'm sure we'll manage though. I'll probably just build a wagon for it. This is our first cat habitat. It's the one that we ordered from Canada originally, from the manufacturer. And in that meeting I had met some other wonderful people selling the same thing in Phoenix. Oh no, I'm sorry, Scottsdale I think it is. And in Arizona. Cat Batats. And they sold me the one you're going to see next. This is our backyard garden. And, that's what it looks like this year compared to the one we did before. I'm gonna walk around here and come out the other way so we can do it from this angle. Looking at the pool structure, we don't use the pool anymore. Once the kids grew up and they left, and they haven't been out here for years, we just let it go. Turned it into a compost pile. I'm probably going to end up flattening that out one of these days with dirt, and we'll have a hell of a garden there. That's the plan anyway. And now we're going to walk out, get a broader scope. I know a lot of people are going to look at this garden and say, oh wow, you got such a great garden. I really can't claim this garden. I live here. I'm just here for the heavy lifting. The wife has done all this. This is really a representation of her and I guess, because she wouldn't have been able to do it without me, but it's kind of a vision that she had, I think, not mine. I did build the barbecue years ago. I had help with that. We had a good time doing that too, two of us. Greg was pretty good that day. I finished it up after he left. We got the bulk of the heavy stuff put in that day though. And this is the backyard garden. And we're going to go head down to the driveway here, and we're going to look back in there at the one we're building now for Lucky. This is Lucky's habitat back in here. I'm going to have to come in close to get a better look at the tin roof there that I put in, and probably see the shelves that we're picking out to put in there. I'm still maneuvering some of those. We're making headway and it's really looking good, and he's using it now, so we're really happy with that. And we're gonna probably add another tunnel in the future to this, but for right now he seems to be perfectly happy. He spends the bulk of his time laying in this tunnel, which really shocked us. It's like we could have almost bought the tunnel and he would have been just as thrilled. But inside the shop, when we go in there, he really seems to be quite proud of that top shelf I made. I probably should have done something like that high for him a long time ago if I had known how he was going to really take to it. Oh, shoot, I forgot I locked it. Let's get this thing open here. he figures out where his key is. There we go. Let's get some light. Oh yeah, there he is. Right up there where I figured he'd be. Top shelf. He likes that spot. Man. I'm talking about you, baby. Anyway, he seems, that's really sturdy. Every one of those is rock solid. You could stand on it. Yeah, he's, well, that one you might not want to stand on, but it's very low to the ground. But yeah, that's basically it, and we're happy. I never intended for it to be quite as elaborate as the other one, but it's nice that he's got something besides that small square footage area to entertain him when I have to leave him there for a long term now. It'll be so much easier on people that we have to get to watch the pets when we have to leave, if all we have to do is lock that and say, you know, just be sure they have water and feed, and basically then if something was to come up in the family that I have to leave, then I don't have to worry so much. I mean, it's still going to be something I'll worry about, obviously, when I leave them, but it helps, you know. And then when you have a big animal, I can't imagine having big dogs again without some way of kenneling them like that yourself, where they're not such a burden on my neighbor. Nothing like having a St. Bernard when you got to have a babysitter, you know. And there's a lot of people just can't handle a dog like that, and there's a lot of people just don't like cats, you know. But they will feed them if you need them to, emergencies and stuff. But yeah, I'll look at the garden from here. I hope this comes out because it seems like the sun's awful bright from my vantage here. I love the sounds back here, with the exception of the nail gun. It's awful hot out here right now. I don't think any of them want to be outside at the moment. It's got to be near 100 degrees. Sure feels like it. Anyway, that's the update that I wanted to show everybody. And we're real pleased with the habitat. Real pleased with everything. Garden too, for that matter. They don't call this green country for nothing. I can barely keep up with the green at times. It's like a jungle. Thanks for looking.